Center, and ako po yung MC for today. Yan, so bago ko po ipasa sa ating speaker, yung ating floor po, paki-mute na lang po muna yung lahat para mapakinggan po natin na maigi yung i-discuss po ng ating speaker dahil napakaganda pong product na i-discuss po niya sa atin about yung Atomy food po natin, which is the Atomy olive oil grilled liver and sandwich liver. So tinatawagan ko na po yung ating speaker, Diamond Master Ma'am Precy Carino.
A beautiful morning to all of us. Kamusta po ang bawat isa? And today is Thursday, so this is the last day of our morning meeting. So thank you, Thursday. Okay. So I would like to thank Diamond Master, Miss Julie Tabiano for the remarks. Okay. So I will be sharing my screen now to discuss to you the healthy delights from the sea, okay? And that is our products, food products here in the Atomy. Okay, then, okay, so can you see my screen? Okay, so healthy delights from the sea. So I entitled it like this because one of my segment during our evening seminars before, when we still have face-to-face, we call it healthy living. Okay, so let's take it from here in Atomy that all of us will expect healthy products that will make us healthy as well, and of course to practice a life of wellness. Okay, so the featured products for today are Atomy olive oil grilled liver and Atomy sandwich liver. Okay, so we have limited food in our Philippine website right now. Okay, and I think these are really one of the that we have to consider because of its healthful benefits. Okay, first we have the olive oil grilled liver. Okay, so as you can see in the packaging, it is 100% domestic seaweed. Okay, so meaning it is cultured. Okay, it is properly cultured in an healthy environment. And then next, it contains 100% extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so later we'll get to know why extra virgin olive oil is better. And they have placed it in our product. And of course, 100% Chinan sea salt. Okay, Chinan sea salt. Alisin na lang natin yung flour, baka maging confusing. Okay, and then so let's talk about seaweed. I know that here in the Philippines, we are surrounded by seas. Okay, so many of us would love to eat seaweeds. Some are fresh. We call it lato. Okay, they come from different um, forms. And then may malalaki, may matataba, but you see them as very succulent, juicy sila. Okay, and we mix them in our dishes. So if we have fried fish, then we have this fresh seaweed. Okay, so if you will go to the market, these fresh seaweed are sometimes costly. Okay, because it is really hard to harvest them. Okay, and then um, now these seaweeds, because of its healthful benefit, um, we got this kind of food from the Oriental countries like Japan, Korea, as well as China. Okay, so they use or seaweed is part of their diet. Okay, so going back to our Atomy oil olive oil grilled laver, it is domestic seaweed because it is cultivated in the Shannon waters using eco-friendly electrolytic manipulation without organic acid processing. So meaning, yung environment kung saan dapat um, i-cultivate itong mga seaweeds na ito, okay, um, talagang kinreate nila. Okay, they studied the the waters of Shannon. Sa Shannon waters kasi sa Korea ito. Okay. And then pag sinabing electrolytic manipulation without organic acid processing, Shannon waters contains low sodium. Okay, low sodium, but it is rich in other trace minerals like calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. Okay. So, the electrolytic manipulation, nababalance siya because of the presence of sulfur in what we call the sulfuric acid. So, sulfuric acid contains hydrogen ions. And lumabas na po. Lumabas na po ang ano natin sa chemistry. Okay. So, with that, pag sinabi kasi uh, electrolysis, it involves the use of salt. Okay? So, ganun siya. Para maging balance po yung environment kung nasaan inalagaan tong mga seaweed nito. And then, those are the seaweed itself, yung quality ng seaweed. Okay? So, anong klaseng seaweed ang ginamit? It's brown. Okay? Iba-iba kasi siya eh. So, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, it's brown. Next is olive oil. Okay, so during the processing na, because we process this as food, ready to eat. Okay, ready to eat. So olive oil, use 100% extra virgin olive oil, contains more single unsaturated fatty acids than general oils. Okay, so we can see some of the olive oils in the supermarket. You'll see their um, virgin olive oil. And then the most expensive, a little bit expensive, is the extra virgin. Because it contains 1.9 milligram of vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects the body against eye and skin problems, and in fact makes our hair and skin much healthier. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that fights against aging. Okay, so the aging of our veins, uh, for proper circulation in our body, it helps. That's why um, it is really timely that we are hearing Atomy because we will learn really how to choose the right product for health and wellness. Okay, if you will just get to study about the oils that we used in the past, if you will get to know how it was made, talagang you will be convinced why a lot of people are having problems when it comes to uh, blood-related diseases. It's because of the process that they do in this in making oil. But extra virgin olive oil is pressed, hindi dumaan sa inyo. Okay, so that's why it is um, said to be organic. Okay, and then since it is rich in vitamin E, okay, it can also help people who have problems like health problems like diabetes, neurological diseases like Alzheimer's, and also lung cancer. So next we have sea salt. So use Shannon sea salt, which rich minerals without adding chemical additives like L-glutamic sodium for your health and safety. So, isn't it? It's a fact that a lot of um, tawag dito, magagaling magluto. They make use of seasonings and spices. And salt is always part of it. Okay? So we have different kinds of salt that we use maybe na nako-confuse tayo. We have sea salt, we have iodized salt, we have um, yung pinatutuyo lang sa dagat. Okay? So, ano ba talaga ang dapat na salt na ginagamit natin? It should be sea salt, hindi dumaan sa, hindi niluto. Okay. So, the one that is dried in the sunlight, okay, is a lot better. Okay. So, Shin seawater, sea salt has less sodium. Sodium is the one of the big problems also in our health. Um, if it is too much sodium, not good for the heart. If it is less sodium, not also good for the heart. And too much sodium can kill or can damage our kidneys. Okay. Um, hindi pa po kasama doon yung mga chichiryang kinain natin. Kung ilang taon na tayo kumakain ng mga chichirya. And then, hindi pa po kasama doon yung mga flavorings. That's why with this, the Atomy olive oil grilled Laver is a complete package of food and can be a snack also. Okay? So, pag sinabing rich in minerals, our bodies are made of the following elements. We have carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. So that is around, I think, 98%. Okay. And then the remaining 2% are coming from the trace minerals. Those are, okay, those minerals are yung sodium, calcium, magnesium, selenium. Kung naaalala nyo pa ang periodic table ninyo, periodic table of elements, andun yun. Okay, so those were naturally occurring elements found in our planet, and that is also be found in our bodies. Okay, so we can only get those by getting it from the natural source. Let's say vegetables, you can get it directly from the soil. And then also other sources like the seas, okay, or our marine products. Okay? So, dito, napag-aralan talaga na yung sea salt na ginamit will not damage our body or it will not cause any harm in any organs of our body. Okay, so our um, Atomy olive oil grilled Laver, in one pack, it contains 6 bags, okay? And then in each bags contain, I think, 5 sheets of uh, flavor. Roasted na po siya, luto na siya, okay? So, compared naman sa iba, di ba usong-uso yan, nagkalat yung mga Korean stores dito sa tabi-tabi, mga oriental products sa supermarket. Makikita ninyo yung mga maliliit na pack. Those were cut in such a way that it can be used practically. Yung hindi na siya gugupitin. But if you will compare it with the price, okay, mas better pa rin yung dito sa atin. Why? Because it is 18 grams. May time na bumibili ako before sa mga Korean store na ganyan, 59 pesos, pero 3 grams bawat isa. Okay, so 59. Parang hindi siya ganun hindi katapat ng quality ng atin. Okay? So the ingredients is made from 100% Korean Laver, 89% olive oil, which is made in Spain because Spain is well known for plantation of olives, and 7.5 sea salt, which is 100% sea salt from Shinan. Okay? So, pinagsama-sama na nila. So, the taste also is really natural. So, please keep in a cool place, avoid exposure to direct sunlight, humidity, and high temperature. Seal promptly once open. At kapag nabuksan nyo na po yan, ayaw nyo na siyang tigilan. Okay? So, you can use this as a snack. You can include this in your lunch pag nagbabaon po kayo o yung mga nagsasanji-sanji po dyan na, na dinner ninyo or lunch, pwede po yan. Okay? And at the same time, mga seaweed is rich in iodine, which can help in the development, let's say yung mga bata po na pinagbubuntis, kumakain po ng ganyan para po pampatalino. Opo. So, yung mga bata, nire-required talagang kumain yan. Lalo na kung hindi sila palakain ng isda. Okay? So, mas healthy pa nga ang seaweed kung tutuusin kaysa sa isda. Okay? Kaya lang kasi tayo nasanay tayo na isda eh. Ngayon na lang 'to na-introduce sa atin when we embrace other cultures, okay? So, tayong mga Pilipino hindi tayo takot sumubok ng mga iba't ibang klase ng mga pagkain, okay? So, totoo po 'yan. So, cultivated in the Shannon waters using eco-friendly electrolytic manipulation without organic acid. So, ito po yung ano niya, yung location kung saan po siya kinotivate. So, it has low cost, high efficiency, eco-friendly seaweed cultivation and production method, and it has proven effect similar to organic acid activating agent. So, inaral po talaga nila. So, what is eco-friendly electrolytic manipulation? It is to develop to eliminate green algae in the Laver farm and prevent and cure Laver disease. It is a system that generates strongly acid electroanalyzed water by electrolyzing seawater. Because the strongly acid electroanalyzed water is saturated with hydrogen ions and deficient in electrons. So when it touches bacteria that has a characteristic of maintaining equilibrium, Laver disease bacteria, bird cell, and sea waste on yung mga diseases na ito, okay, can cause or can kill the bacteria. Okay, so inaaral po talaga nilang mabuti. So hindi lang siya basta nilagay lang doon. So that is what I appreciate here in Atomy. Next, we use 100% extra virgin olive oil which contains more single and saturated fatty acid than general oils. So only one compression, perfect taste, fragrance among olive oils with less than 1% acidity. So unheated low temperature compression method. Okay, so sa mababang temperature po siya niluto. Kasi pag ine-extract po kasi yan eh, yung oil na yan. At nakakita na rin ako ng sa isang kakilala. May kakilala siya sa Europe. Pinapadalhan siya ng lata-lahat ng nilalata po nila yung mga olive oil na yan. Kasi nga, it's part of their diet. Yan po yung ginagamit nilang sa kanilang mga pagkain. Then the Shannon sea salt, which rich in minerals, without adding chemical additives like L-glutamic sodium. So wala po siyang betching, yung monosodium glutamate, and it is really good for our health. Okay, so how much is our Atomy organic olive oil grilled Laver? Membership price is 400 pesos per pack, and it contains 6 bags. Okay, if we will compute, it is 66.66 pesos, 18 grams, 5 sheets, malalaki na po siya. So gugupitin mo na lang siya to the desired pwedeng kainin ng diretso, gupitin, basta sulit siya, 18 grams. Non-members price, 480 pesos per pack, 6 bags, and it only costs 80 pesos. affordable pa rin kahit non-members price. Affordable pa rin as compared sa mga Korean stores na makikita dito sa paligid natin. And with that kind of quality, alam natin that the food products of Atomy are really of high quality. Meron po siyang, dumaan po siya sa iba't ibang certification. Later, I'll show you. Next, we have the Atomy sandwich Laver. So this is also an alternative snack for our family. So sandwich Laver is a delicious crispy snack made with quality nuts, seeds, and Korean Laver. Pinagsama-sama sila together na ginawa silang sandwich. So individually packed for convenience and freshness. So the Laver remains fresh for longer without becoming damp when packaging is resealed properly after opening. Malutong po siya. Kahit pa nabawasan niyo na siya, pag kinain niyo siya ulit, malutong po siya. So, na-maintain po niya yung pagiging crispy niya. So, premium handcrafted crispy Laver that is nutritious and delicious. Okay? Vegan friendly kasi lahat plant-based. Okay? So, from the seaweed, from the nuts, from the seeds, okay, are all plant-based. SGS approved, providing you with the best snacks in your leisure time. Okay, so our Atomy sandwich Laver comes with 4 flavors. So in one box, it contains 4 flavors. So one is almond seaweed because it contains almonds and sesame seeds. Sucrose is a little of table sugar and a little of salt. So there's a balance pag kinain po natin siya. And then we also have red wheat seaweed. Okay, so it contains red wheat. It also contain almond, maltose, sesame, sucrose, and salt. Okay, parang lalong nadagdagan, ano? Okay, so dumagdag mula dun sa almond seaweed. And then the brown rice seaweed contains brown rice, maltose, sesame, sucrose, and salt. And the pumpkin seed, okay, yung buto ng kalabasa na sikat 'yan sa mga sa mga sa mga lola, sa nanay ko, favorite niya 'yan, yung ano na 'yan, yung pumpkin seeds, okay? It contains the brown pumpkin, maltose, sesame, sucrose, and salt. Okay, kasi yung pumpkin seed, yung buto po ng kalabasa, meron siyang vitamin-rich na specific element na I forgot already. Kahit sa ibang bansa, nire-require nilang ipakain yan lalo na sa mga lalaki. Okay? So, it contains 400 grams. So, 50 grams times 8 bags. And then you have to store it in a cool, dry area at room temperature and avoid direct sunlight. So, please consume immediately once open to ensure product's freshness. And the shelf life is 9 months. Okay, so let's get to know more about the ingredients. So the seaweed that belongs to the red date family. Okay, sorry, hindi po sa brown algae, kundi sa red algae. Okay, so pure cultivated and bred in clean and top quality seawater in South Korea, which is found in Shinan. Top quality grade and highly nutritious. The seaweed is meticulously baked to retain the natural flavors. Okay? So, di ba kapag na dumaan sa init, namamatay yung ibang nutrients. But dito, ang ginawa nila, I think, is low fire lang para hindi mag-evaporate yung sustansya. Tsaka yung natural flavors will still intact. And then the almonds are stringently selected from USA. Cultivated from Mediterranean climate is used. Sweet almond is one of the nature's most natural foods and a key ingredient in the snack industry. So, raw almonds yung iba, gusto nila. Pero ako mas gusto ko niya ng slightly roasted para may nutty flavor siya. Okay? And then we also have red wheat. So 20% of the world's wheat originates from USA. So the wheat grown in the northern part of the USA, harvested between May and July, is used. So the wheat grain produced is red color and emits nice fragrance. So mabango siya. Kaya po uso sa US yung mga cereals. Apo. Yung mga cereals, they make products that can be eaten like sa mga bata sa umaga, ang tatamad kumain. So kailangan pakainin sila ng nutritious food. That's why cereals are made. Okay, and then next we also have purple rice. So this is one of my favorite because in my province, um, we have like that in our province. Iba pa po yung purple rice sa brown na malagkit. Okay? Ay tama, isa lang yun. Okay? So, mabango po ito at saka masustansya. So, brown rice is grown in water and is vastly valuable variant of rice. The overall grain size of purple rice is proportional. Purple black on color, sweet and fragrant. Mabango po siya pag niluluto. Para pong popcorn. So, kapag niluluto po yung mga ganyang kanin, let's say sa amin po, we mix rice, okay? Because each rice contains different minerals. So parang sa kanin pa lang, naka-vitamins na kami. Okay? And then, pag niluluto siya, pag naamoy mo na siyang mabango, it means luto na po. So, going back, top quality brown rice is grown in clean water free from pesticide, thus processing the best nutrition factor commonly used for replenishing red blood cells in the human body. Kaya po siya tinawag na red rice, okay? Because it contains iron. Tinawag naman siyang brown rice because it is rich in magnesium, selenium, okay? Tinawag naman pong black rice because it contains anthocyanin, an antioxidant na nakakatulong po sa katawan. Kasi sa wellness po kasi the blacker the color or the darker the color, the more antioxidants na meron siya. So therefore, brown rice is also known as longevity rice. Ayan. So next, we also have the pumpkin seed. So it is known as Cucurbits moschata Dutch. It's a family of pumpkin grown in the coast of China. Malalaki po ito, hindi po ito katulad nung dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. Okay? So, it is cultivated via the warmth of the seas. The fruits are meaty and succulent. The seeds, after toasted, emits fragrance and tasty. So every seed is without blemish, white in color, and proportionate. So ibig sabihin po, wala pong damage yung mga seeds na yan nung pinrocess sila sa ating sandwich flavor. Okay? Next, we have the natural salt, okay, which is sea salt from South Korea, dun sa Shinan waters, produced via low humidity evaporation process, retains the finest tasting factor, and retains the high nutrition values because it contains a lot of trace minerals. Okay, so meron nga po kung isang salt before na ginagamit din that it contains 46 trace minerals. Okay, so ano po siya? Mas maganda po kung maraming trace minerals. Kasi kailangan po ng katawan natin yun. Okay, so the following processes. from the raw materials, and then we'll proceed to inspection, then raw materials storage, then raw materials usage, cutting, toasting, loading, at panghuli na yung seasoning of ingredients. And then packing, delivery. Okay? So, if you will go to the factory, wala pong hinawakan yung tao dyan. It's all machines, conveyors po na gumagana. Okay? So, be reminded of the following. Please consume as soon as possible when the package is opened. If unconsumed, please heat up in oven to retain the freshness. Okay, so pwede po natin siyang initin. Store in a dry environment. Avoid sunlight once open. Please consume all. So pag binuksan mo na, i-share mo na sa lahat para sayang. Kasi pag hindi siya malutong, pag hindi po siya malutong, hindi na siya masarap. Okay? So food consists of wheat, almond, brown rice, pumpkin seed. In case of allergies, please read the ingredients list beforehand. So may mga tao po na may allergic reaction sa iba't ibang pagkain. Kung prone sila sa ganon, basahin po muna. Opo. Para hindi po magkaroon ng allergic reaction sa kanila. Okay, so our sandwich Laver membership price is 1,100 pesos. It contains 8 packs, 2 flavors each. So each pack is 137 pesos and 50 centavos. For non-members price, we have 1 box which is 1,320, 8 packs and 165 pesos each. Okay. Magsa-side trip lang po tayo sa video. Okay. But before that, allow me to take just a little of water para po sa lalamunin ko. Okay. I would like to share to you the experience that we had in 2019. So we were one of the 60 participants who traveled to Taiwan and be part of the Taiwan Success Tour. Okay, so that was November 18 to 23, 2019. So we visited the seaweed factory in Taiwan. Okay, so in our trip, 2 buses kami, nakahati kami sa 2 group. Okay, so ito yung entrance sa factory. Kala niyo po maliit siya, pero napakalaki. Okay? And then, this is their parang product line. Okay? Cultivate the sea. Okay? And the name of the factory is the Haishan Food Limited. Okay? In Taiwan. So, it was established in 2004. Ayan po yung mga certification. Okay, pinicturean ko po yan. Okay, so SGS, Halal Certificate, Intertech, Certificate of Registration, Certificate of Compliance. Tapos eto po kami, lahat kami naka-cover kami niyan kasi food factory siya. Pati hanggang paa. Meron po kami mga food cover. Ayan. Tapos, eto yung area namin. Nakita nyo na yung mga freebies na binigay sa amin. So, binigyan po kami ng freebies dyan. And then, pag upo pa lang po yan dyan, parang snacks. Andyan na siya. Iba pa po yung pinatake home sa amin. Okay? So, eto yung sa Atomy olive oil grilled laver doon sa Taiwan. Binigyan nila kami ng seminar about food safety certifications. Ito yung iba't ibang algae, green, red, and brown. And then this is the seaweed, okay? And it all started from 57 BC. Ito, kinakain na po talaga siya ng mga tao noon. Okay, and then the seaweed cultivation, groom, seeding, cultivate, harvest, and form. Ito yung raw materials po muna. And then the unique flavor, exposure to sunlight and air, resistance to harsh environment, obtains unique texture, flavor, and scent. So the seaweed characteristics, natural habitat, climate and geography, sea level and temperature, nutrition level, and other organisms. Kasi lahat yan tinetest nila. Kailangan po yung maha-harvest nila, wala po siyang toxic uh, chemicals. Opo, pag hinarvest. Then they will convert it into natural food. So individual characteristics, oil adhesion, saltiness, and thickness. Kailangan ma-achieve lang yung tamang alat at yung tamang thickness ng seaweed products. So, itong Haitian Food Limited, hindi lang po sa Atomy siya nag-distribute, pati rin po sa ibang bansa. Okay? Ganyan po yung pag-harvest nila. Iniisa-isa po siya. Masinsin po. Hindi po, grabing proseso, napakatagal para maano siya. I think mga 3 to 6 months yung ganun. Meron siyang timetable eh. Okay? So dito naman po sa sandwich laver production stages, ito yung napasok po namin yung factory. Ayan po. Nakakat na po yung mga sandwich laver dyan. May conveyor. Lahat po yan machines. Tsaka kasi bawal ng picture ata, kaya hindi ko na siya na-picture ang lahat. Tapos, ito po ang team kasama ng sponsors natin. Ayan po. Tapos, ito po kami, nag-attend ng Success Academy. Pinakahuli po yan, yung sa ano po yan, tawag dito, yun po yung mga 2,000 po yung attendees. Ayan po. And then, syempre, kami ng sponsor ko, si Sir Robert. Ako po. At lastly, ito po, yung sa stage, Atomy Success Academy in Taiwan. So yun po, it is really a good experience, and I am really praying that when everything is fine, lahat tayo makapag-travel dito sa mga unang-una sa Korea at sa mga bansa na kung saan ay mayroon ng Atomy. So, of course, we will keep on working hard. We will keep on doing our best. We will keep on promoting our product. So that's the advantage of being here in Atomy. The quality of our products. Okay, absolute quality and an absolute price. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. I am Diamond Master Precy Carino of Ariel Marikina of Team Laban from Ariel Marikina Aja Center. Okay, so I am promoting really this slogan. We can do all the best that we can. Okay, Team Laban. So another words, gusto ko itong laging sinasabi. Okay, here in Atomy, life is healthy. Here in Atomy, life is full of beauty and vitality, because here in Atomy, your health, beauty, and wellness is our top priority. Thank you so much po, and have a healthy day.
And thank you so much po, Diamond Master Ma'am Precy Carino, for the well-detailed explanation about po sa ating olive oil grilled laver and sandwich laver. So nakita naman po natin kung paano po pernases yung ating Atomy products, at saka talagang napakaganda ng quality ng products natin. And if you have any question po, pwede po kayong mag-unmute para itanong po sa ating